What's up everyone, back on Fallout 4, and today I'm going to try to do a new series where I compare and contrast a named legendary to a legendary I have built to see which one is actually better than the other, and at the end of this video I will decide a winner. Now the two weapons I'm going to review are both combat rifles, and I'm going to be comparing my explosive combat rifle to the Overseer's Guardian to see which one is actually more powerful. And do not worry, both of them are indeed using the same attachments. The only thing that is mostly different is just the legendary and legendary itself, and that's pretty much it. And now on to perks. I am going to first max out the commando perk so I can do the maximum amount of damage as possible for both combat rifles. I got gun nut of rank 4 so I can at least get the attachments for it, and then I have a science rank of 2 so I can get a reflex sight on both of them. And then I got ninja maxed out so I can do 3 times the normal amount of sneak attack damage, making kills faster and easier. And I got Mr. Sandman so I do 50% more damage with the silencer off of both guns. And then I have Bloody Mess at least to level 3 so I do 15% more damage in combat. And then last but not least, I have the Lone Wanderer to rank 3 so I do 25% more damage without a companion. And that's pretty much it. Now let's get into factors on both of these weapons. First of all, getting both of these weapons in the first place. How do you even get these legendaries? Well, starting off with the explosive combat rifle, you randomly find it in the wasteland if you kill a random legendary enemy in the game. And since the loot is randomly dropped, the chances of finding an explosive legendary combat rifle is rare, but for a reason, as in it is so powerful that it breaks the game entirely. But for the Overseer's Guardian, you do not have to worry, as in the Overseer's Guardian can easily be found at Vault 81 off of a named NPC. You can just pretty much go search up a different video on how to get the Overseer's Guardian or find it. It's not very hard to find. You can at least get it, and it's solid enough. But getting them is a factor for many people, but for some other people that want to play the game for a very long time and try out all the legendaries, then getting the explosive combat rifle is probably the one for you. But if you just want one that works all the way till maybe finishing the game alone, then just get the Overseer's Guardian instead of the explosive combat rifle. It would definitely go a long way for pretty much both of them. But we gotta still talk about some other things regarding to these rifles besides getting them. And the second thing we're gonna pretty much talk about is their legendaries. The Overseer's Guardian has a 2-shot legendary effect, meaning that it will shoot an additional projectile each shot that it is fired. And that comes at a cost with at least a recoil penalty. And since the Overseer's Guardian has a recoil penalty when shooting each additional shot, it ends up being harder to kill targets from a distance with it because of the recoil. But the explosive combat rifle that I have made doesn't have a recoil penalty when you shoot at somebody, but it will have a penalty if you use it in closer range engagements because you will blow yourself up accidentally with it. So does that mean it's entirely bad? Not exactly, because the explosive combat rifle doesn't do enough damage to pretty much kill you unless you're a low level player. But I pretty much rest my case on that one. Let's get on to the actual power for both of these weapons. The stat says that the Overseer's Guardian does 211 damage per shot with perks. Meanwhile, the explosive combat rifle does 149 damage per shot with perks. Now, some people are going to rest their case saying, oh, the Overseer's Guardian does more overall damage. The stats say otherwise. But I would have to disagree with you because the explosive combat rifle actually does 15 points area effect damage, meaning if I hit an enemy with the explosive combat rifle, I can break multiple of his limbs and make him completely useless in combat. Meanwhile, the Overseer's Guardian can only focus on one part of the enemy's body to actually do more damage. So, who actually does more damage here? I would have to say pretty much the explosive combat rifle, because you broke every single limb in his body, meanwhile the Overseer's Guardian didn't do otherwise. So it's pretty much the end of the video. I have covered where to get them or how to get them, and I have covered the legendaries they have and the power factor. Who's actually the winner? I would have to say neither, because the Overseer's Guardian you can get easily, meanwhile the Explosive Combat Rifle you can't get easily, but is slightly more powerful. But I'll let you guys decide in the comments below. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe, comment. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.